director, founder director of International Institute of Mahayoga and Natural Hygiene, Imana, USA, a visionary leader dedicated to restoring health the natural way. Dr. Sharma comes from a distinguished lineage of healers. His grandfather, Acharya Lakshmana Sharma, is fondly remembered as the father of nature cure in India. And his father, Professor Ganesha Sharma, was a pioneering teacher who spread the message of natural living across the country. Carrying forward this rich legacy, Dr. Sharma earned his doctorate in natural hygiene. After 6 years of rigorous training over the past 4 decades, he has helped more than tens of thousands of people worldwide reclaim their health through timeless principles of Mahayoga and natural hygiene, empowering them to heal naturally without the use of any kind of medicine. He has conducted thousands of health camps, created more than thousands of healthy individuals and healers through awareness programs, and continues to inspire many through his books, media appearances, and training initiatives. So, most welcome, Guruji, and also an added Guru we have with us, Guruji's son, Umarji is also with us, though he is our the fourth generation after
Yes.
Acharya Lakshmana Sharma. So we are so privileged that we have a lineage, we have uh, such people guiding us and teaching, showing us the right path to health and hygiene. Thank you, Guruji. Guruji, the stage is yours.
आत्मा त्वं गिरिजामतिः परिजना प्राणान् शरीरं गृहं पूजाते विषयोपभोगरचना सूत्राणि सर्वा गिरः सञ्चारः पदयो प्रदक्षिणविधिः निद्रा समाधिस्थितिः यद्यत् कर्म करोमि तद्धदखिलं शम्भो तवाराधनम्. Whatever I do is prayer to you, aradhana to you. Hey Shambho Mahadev, you are my soul, Atmatvam, Girijamati, your consort is my intelligence, Parijana Pranan. All the living beings are your Parijana, surrounding servants. Pranan Shariram Griham. Life is you and then residing in this body. We have to resort to his blessings for doing anything. That intelligence comes to us from his blessings. So we seek his blessings before we start anything. So that's the way we go about. Life has got three parts: our body, mind, and intelligence. Our body we see and we keep maintaining it. And mind wanders here and there, but we cannot control it, but we could regulate it by putting our mind to one point, that is God. And when we do that, our thoughts are regulated. And when our thoughts are regulated, we are able to answer all the questions that comes in our mind that people ask. People ask all kinds of questions. Natural health science has the answer for everything. It takes care of our body, and by taking care of the body, we are taking care of the mind. And by taking care of the mind, our intelligence comes alive, and we are able to answer all questions. Each of you is blessed with the same knowledge, but it is a question of your believing in it. If you believe that you have intelligence to answer all the questions, few points are enough to guide you through the right path. And the few points are: our body, mind, and intellect are one. It is not different. And our body has the intelligence to follow the right path, but we do not listen to it. All the animals which are considered as a lower species, but they follow their instinct and they eat the right thing, and they do not eat when they don't need food. And there are times when they don't get food, but still they are able to manage very well. they are much healthier than human beings because they are following their instinct. So these are our basic guidelines, and we follow natural health science as a science that regulates and that completes all the answers all the questions in our life. I have this problem, that problem. Every problem has one solution. We have the chapter of unity, which says all our problems are one. The cause of all diseases is one. All diseases are one, and the cure for all diseases are one. And health and disease is one. Either it's lower level of health or it's higher level of health. That's all we have to care about. So with this introduction, we are ready to answer all the questions. We can start with your questions.
Thank you, Guruji, for the amazing wisdom from your side. And we will now, without wasting too much time, we will start with the questions that are received on the Google form. Today's session is supposed to be on the lifestyle disorders like hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, etc. Although this is the topic, we have received questions regarding a lot more topics, and so we'll take them up. And if we still have time, we will then open the room for more questions on the live Zoom. The first question is by a 61-year-old, and he says, can enlarged prostate BPH be treated through natural health science?
Absolutely. Any part which is enlarged means there is material to be thrown out of that part. Enlarged means swelling. Swelling means accumulating some toxins in that area. To remove the toxins, we have to give food which is suitable to the body, not to the mind. Most of the time, we feed whatever we like, but what is good for the body, we do not care for. If we care for what is good for the body, then we will be able to remove all the problems. The body receives what it needs, and it's able to eliminate bad stuff from any part of the body. And that's when we go back to our original teaching of fivefold food elements. Among all these fivefold food elements, the last comes the kind of food that we eat. Akash, Vayu, Agni, Jal or Prithvi. That means Akash is the sky, means ether, air, sunlight, water and earth. We only are focusing on materials from the earth. All the food that we eat are processed. Most of it is processed from many things that grow on the earth. Some people even resort to non-vegetarian food. That standard of life goes even down when we take non-vegetarian food. Standard of life goes up when we take only vegetarian food, and even higher when we take only plant food, no animal food, no chemicals. Chemicals are made to reduce the symptoms, but they are not made to remove the cause of the disease. So when we consider all that, every problem can be solved. And we have to go through a training course where we learn about all the values and eat and live according to the teachings of natural health science, which has been completely derived out of the Vedic scriptures. And when we follow that, we will find amazing results for all the problems. And even your problem can be solved. I cannot say how much time it will take, but you will see the difference within 1 week of following. And when you see the difference, all that you have to do is focus on one direction and don't resort to different healing methods. That's it. Next question.
Yes, Guruji, the next question is from a 66-year-old. He or she is asking, my question is that I am into 6 to 7 kilometers running or playing sports for 1 to 2 hours daily with only prescribed 3 meals. Example, veggies, fruits, plus 1 meal with veggies and grain. I get exhausted quickly and find it difficult to finish regular running or sports. When should carbohydrates and protein be consumed, and which ones?
The proteins that we get from vegetables are better sources than any other. Vegetables and soaked nuts, sprouts, for example, they offer very good protein mixed along with vitamins. So it's a better combination of vitamins and minerals and protein from the sprouts that we have in our salads. And coconuts or avocado to add to the salad will give you a very good source of protein and remove all the problems. You have to fast one day so that the digestive organs get repaired very well. And if you follow this lifestyle, very soon you will see good results. And you have to apply, and you get a chart. We'll send you a chart, and you have to fill up whatever you followed every day and cross what you did not and check what you did. And when we get such reports, weekly reports, then we are able to guide you even better. Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you. The next question is from Delhi. A 39-year-old says, I have obesity issue and irregular periods from last many years. Diagnosed with PCOD also. Low metabolism. For PCOD, when diagnosed, I took allopathic medicines for 3 months. At that time, the cysts were gone, but after 2-3 years, the same reappeared. Then I went for Ayurvedic. There is also same thing. For some months, it was okay, and then again irregular periods. Whenever I go for ultrasound, there are cysts in ovary for the last 4 to 5 years. There is no medication going on right now.
It is not enough to not have any medicines. It is necessary to follow a natural, healthy lifestyle. If you also send a request for an application form, in the form, we'll also send you the whole form, which is full of details which you have to fill. And then we'll send you treatment program, which you have to follow with the charts that will be given to you. One will be treatment chart, another chart will be evaluation chart. Evaluation chart will have your symptoms. You have to mark in the symptoms column how worse each symptom is. All the symptoms will be lined up on each column for Sunday to Saturday, and you have to mark how bad it was. Then we will have to A, B, C, D. That will mark. You will mark how worse the symptoms was, and then we will judge from there, and we'll see that there will be progress every week. And that's how we can collaborate with each other, and we'll see progress very soon.
Thank you, Guruji, for that valuable advice. And now the next question, Guruji, is from a 37-year-old. It's only, I have thyroid problem. There's nothing else this person has mentioned. So what do you suggest, Guruji?
Thyroid problem, you forget the name first. The first solution for cure of thyroid is to forget about the name of the disease and then focus on health, better health, and still better health. And then all this problem will be gone. And each person that's asking the question should write an application form, and we'll send you a form about treatment chart and then diagnosis symptoms chart. That's how we can keep track of each person's progress.
Please.
Okay, next question, Simaji. Vandana.
Vandana, you have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, so all those who want to learn a natural and a healthy lifestyle, they can attend the upcoming camp starting from coming Monday, which is near Lonavala, between Mumbai and Pune. This is a 7 days, 6 nights camp where we follow a complete routine from morning till evening. And the entire routine consists of all the meals that we eat, health foods, how to prepare, and the different 5 elements of nature and their therapies. The knowledge sharing sessions happen twice a day, and we learn a lot of more things, including activities.
The
next one is,
Sonuji, please please mute yourself.
The next question is, I'm suffering from issues related to bowel movements like lower abdominal pain. trapping of gas and noticed blood in stool too. I don't want to go to a doctor and get it tested. Looking for your support and help to cure this. I remember you once said even cancer is like fever and the body has the ability to cure it.
Vandana, can you start with the answer to this question?
Sure. For issues with the bowel movements and for lower abdominal pain, the best thing is to do a cold wet pack on the abdomen. By doing this, the pain is there because there is vigorous activity happening inside the abdomen because of accumulation of toxins and gaseous filth inside. When we do a cold wet pack, the body parts are cooled and the pain disappears. The blood circulation happens in a much better way, and the gases and the filth will start going towards the rectum for elimination of filth. So another method that will help is by doing tona, which is like a mini enema where we use only about 250 milliliter of water. By doing tona 2 to 3 times in a day, this problem should get better.
Problem should get better?
The problem will vanish.
Yeah.
Health will become better.
The health will become better.
And for understanding all these things in more details, not only understanding, also for making it a part of your physical system, it'll be good if you all attend the camp for it to become a, hamari rag rag mein ghusne ke liye. Just the knowledge is not sufficient. It's about getting into practice.
Okay.
Okay. Next question.
Would you want to add anything else on this?
Pranayama. Each part of the treatment can be learned better in the camp. Pranayama helps in overall, not only in overall health, focusing mind on health. Our mind is focusing on disease and it is getting worse. And if it is focused on health, then it will be overall better health. Pranayama will improve the absorption of air, pure air, and when we breathe out and hold the breath, that is the time when we are able to allow the body to engage in repairing itself much better. Every time we breathe out and hold the breath, we have to try to hold it on for a little longer time. And then when we do it next time, it will automatically hold, you'll be able to hold the breath for a longer duration. That part of pranayama will improve overall health much better. Okay.
Yes, Guruji. Next question is again from a 39-year-old from Velur. All that this person has written is heart disease. So now, Guruji, what is it for heart disease?
Put your heart in health and heart disease will vanish. Natural health consists of what? Using the natural resources much better. Starting from earth, all the diet that we eat, there is a better choice of diet, which we have to learn through camps and through training courses. And you learn about better foods and then use of water, how to use water, how much of water to drink, how to drink the water. Everything is important. And if you learn that better, your overall health will be much better. Taking sunlight in parts of the body where healing is needed. Keep the head in the shade and allow the body to directly be exposed to sunlight, front and back. And then air cure, better breathing system that also regulates the blood circulation. Then fasting periodically, how to regulate the fasting and how to keep a chart of everything that you do and report it to one of the health coaches. Thank you.
The next one is by a lady from Surat. She doesn't have any question, but she wants to know more about natural health science.
Join your camp, Lonavala or Delhi camp.
Okay. So for details regarding the upcoming camp, there are details mentioned in the chat box. You may note one of the numbers which is mentioned on the chat box and message any one of us, and all the details will be shared with you. The upcoming camp starts from coming Monday. Next question, Seema ji.
Yes, Guruji, the next camp is next question. Why one faces loss of vitality after 30 and what's the way to reverse it? This is from a person from Sonipat. He's a 47-year-old.
The answer is that we are not losing energy. Vitality is, the term is mentioned in the wrong place. Vitality, you have a certain stock at the time of your birth, and you will go on losing it as you keep living in. When all the vitality is exhausted, you don't live anymore. So we have to regulate our vitality. We cannot increase our vitality. We can only spend it wisely.
Right.
So, Guruji, I think what he tries to mean by vitality is energy. He's talking about general energy, that he's not talking about the
Vital energy.
balance, that vital energy. He's not talking about vital energy. He's talking about general physical energy.
There are only 5 ways of doing it. Proper eating methods, and then food, exercise, and pranayama, sunbathing. All these practices will improve your overall health. And you learn, every one of us should have a purpose of life. If we don't have a purpose of life, that means you're not doing anything. We have to have a goal of life, a profession, an occupation, how do you spend your life? If you have an occupation and your goal of life, then your energy will be spent in the right direction. And you should have ample exercise, adequate rest, positive food, positive thoughts, and
Creative
focus
occupation.
on,
A creative occupation that uses your
Yes.
skills and passion to help others.
Passion.
And to help others. That's it.
The next one is by a very young lady, and she says, I can't control myself from overthinking, taking a lot of stress for future. What can be done?
The one answer is pranayama. And you write down your purpose of life. Focus how much quality of time can you spend on improving your life goal. And if you do that, you will be progressing in life, in the purpose of your life, and you will feel that your life is spent much better.
Thank you, Guruji. That is really a very good tip for a young 27-year-old. It's very important that they get their purpose of life, the vision, very clear at this age, because they have their life ahead of them to create and to live. Okay, Guruji, the next question. The query is about lifestyle and diet, about heart patients, and how to prevent hypertension. This is from a 46-year-old from Varanasi.
What will be your answer? Let's see. Try to answer him.
Yeah, lifestyle, diet. Guruji has been talking about it right from the beginning of the session, and he always talks about it. It's so important that we have a proper lifestyle with all this that Guruji mentioned. Ample exercise, adequate rest,
Positive food,
positive food,
positive thoughts.
positive thoughts, and a creative occupation that uses your skill for the benefit of the world. So these are the 5 fundamental rules that you need to follow. And once you follow, and I also feel you need to also be clear-hearted, clear-minded, and think only what you can talk. And if at all you end up thinking something that you cannot talk, it's better you don't think about it. So if there is anything in your heart, talk it out, share it with somebody, and dil ko halka kar do. And Guruji already mentioned about heart problems some time back, about the exercise and breathing and pranayama and all those things. Guruji, you already answered this question some time back.
Very good.
Anything else, Guruji? Your input.
That's beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you, Guruji. The next question.
Vandana?
Yes. Did we ask lifestyle and diet question about heart patient?
Yes, I just asked it.
Okay. The next one is by a 20-year-old, and he writes in Hindi, मैं डेली कभी कभी ज्यादा सोचने लग जाता हूँ, जैसे कभी सोचता हूँ प्रभु की प्राप्ति करनी है, कोशिश करता हूँ बट फिर मन करता है कि पैसा कमाऊं बहुत और नई नई जगह घूमूं। इसी में टाइम बीत जाता है। फिर दिन में पता नहीं क्यों ज्यादा सो जाता हूँ। इससे स्टडी में बहुत लॉस हो जाता है। जितना एफर्ट डालना चाहिए उतना नहीं डाल पाता। दिस इज व्हाट ही हैज रिटन। गुरुजी, हिंदी में हम जवाब देंगे।
हाँ,
हमें पहले किसी ने कहा कि आप हिंदी में क्यों नहीं बोलते हैं, उन्हें इंग्लिश नहीं समझती।
there are some people who don't know Hindi here, and there are people who know only Hindi. हिंदी में जवाब देने के लिए हम तैयार हैं। जो हिंदी में पूछ रहे हैं उनको हिंदी में जवाब दे सकते हैं।
हाँ जी।
जिंदगी का मकसद होना चाहिए। जिंदगी का मकसद हो जाए और उसमें हमारा ध्यान पूरा लग जाए तो हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। हम इस हमारे मकसद के लिए कितना टाइम देते हैं, कितना वक्त गुजारते हैं, और शरीर के लिए कैसे देते हैं। शरीर अच्छा होगा तो मन अच्छा होगा, मन अच्छा होगा तो शरीर अच्छा होगा। दोनों का सम्मिलन से जिंदगी का जो मकसद है वो पूरा कर सकते हैं। मकसद है ही नहीं हो तो कैसे आगे बढ़ सकते हैं? बहुत मुश्किल है। इसलिए पहले जिंदगी का मकसद ढूंढो और उसके बाद खूब व्यायाम करो और आराम भी करो। एम्पल एक्सरसाइज, एडिक्वेट रेस्ट, दोनों चीज जरूरी है। और साथ साथ में कितना वक्त देते हैं हमारे मकसद को पूरा करने के लिए, जिंदगी का मकसद पूरा करने के लिए कितना समय देते हैं और उसको आगे बढ़ाने के लिए क्या करते हैं। ये सब सोच विचार खाली सोच में नहीं होना चाहिए, लिखना चाहिए। इसको जब लिखते हैं तो एक मॉनिटर होना चाहिए, जैसे वन ऑफ आवर हेल्थ कोचेस कैन मॉनिटर। जो प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है समय समय पर उसको मॉनिटर कर सकते हैं। पूरा एप्लीकेशन भेजेंगे तो पूरा दिन का दिनचर्या लिख देंगे। दिनचर्या में क्या क्या हमने फॉलो किया, कितना किया, उसका फॉर्म भर के भेजना है। तो पता लग जाएगा एक दो हफ्ते के अंदर पता लग जाएगा कि प्रोग्रेस हो रहा है बहुत। एक एक होता है ट्रीटमेंट को चार्ट, दूसरा होता है उसका एवेल्युएशन चार्ट। एवेल्युएशन चार्ट में सिम्टम्स, जो जो कितना अच्छा हो रहा है कितना खराब हो रहा है उसका लिस्ट पता लग जाएगा। उसके बाद हम कोर्स कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Guruji, for guiding. And the next question, Guruji, is from a 37-year-old from Delhi. He or she has just written ringworms.
उसके लिए जो स्टोरी है कि हमारा रिंगवर्म्स का पेशेंट का, वो बता दीजिए। इफ यू
मैं
डोंट
बताऊं
हैव
गुरुजी?
दिस। हाँ,
हाँ, एक आया था बच्चा. आई थिंक आई फॉरगॉट हिज एज. ही वाज अ यंग चाइल्ड. 10 year old.
हाँ,
Was he 10 year
हाँ,
old?
10-11 साल का ऐसे ही थे।
10-11 साल का बच्चा, बहुत मोटा सा. And he was swollen up all over his body, and some nephrosis problem he had. And Guruji had made him go through a only coconut water diet. So he was having only coconut water for the morning, coconut water for the lunch, and coconut water for the for dinner. And then after some 20 days, I guess, he had, I forgot the number of days, Guruji, that you told.
कोई बात कोई बात नहीं।
Yeah, after some
20
about 20 days,
21
he
21
21.
days।
After 21 days, he started screaming from the toilet. Initially, he was really, really golu gappu, and after so many days of coconut water diet, also he was not reducing his weight. But then on the 21st day, he started screaming from the toilet, and his father went running in for checking what happened. And while passing his bowel movements, he could see big worms hanging out from, I mean, in the process of passing his bowls. So this child
रेक्टम।
got very scared. And from that day onwards, Guruji was very happy to see this. Guruji, of course, encouraged them and told them this is what we were waiting for. And from that day onwards, he started reducing weight. And within another some couple of days, 4-5 days or something, again he started screaming from the toilet. And while he was passing his bowl, and he could see lumps of many clusters of many tiny worms coming out. So after the end of the whole treatment, this child went back completely thin, full of energy, full of vitality, and very happy with the whole treatment. And he went back completely fit and fine. So Guruji, I hope I told all the story, everything that you
वेरी
told.
गुड। इसका जो ट्रीटमेंट में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट था सनबाथ एंड प्राणायाम। इसमें फोकस करते गए और प्राणायाम को बढ़ाया तो हिज ओवरऑल हेल्थ इम्प्रूव्ड। He could not run in the beginning, he was only walking. But as he progressed, he was able to run and even running faster. And after all the worms came out, he became thin and he was able to run very fast. His ability to do exercise increased. That is more important.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you, Guruji. Thank you so much. Next, Vandana.
The next one is by a 73-year-old from Patiala. And he has got knee pains and he's taking allopathic medicines for the same. He wants to know if there is any solution in natural health science.
दर्द दवा देने के बाद भी दर्द दूर नहीं हो रहा है, दर्द बढ़ता गया जो जो दवा की कहते हैं। तो जैसे दवाई बढ़ाते हैं तो हम अपने आप को धोखा देते। We are cheating ourselves by drugging ourselves. Drugs may stop the pain for some time, but it is not removing the cause of the disease. Cause of the disease, जो रोग का कारण है, वो है जो गंदगी का एकत्रित हो जाना शरीर के अंदर। उसको निकालने के लिए नेचर क्योर ही एक बहुत अच्छा तरीका है। नेचर क्योर कहा जाता है, लेकिन ये लाइफ नेचुरल है। प्राकृतिक चिकित्सा में जो जीवन शैली है वो और प्राकृतिक हो जाता है। ऐसे करते करते हम अपने स्वास्थ्य को बढ़ा सकते हैं। गंदगी शरीर का निकल जाए और क्या चाहिए, स्वस्थ हो जाएंगे जल्द ही जल्द। इसमें अगर 5-6 महीने लग जाए तो भी बुरा नहीं है, क्योंकि शरीर का जो है एक जो एक्सक्रीटा को निकालने का जो शक्ति है वो शुरू में कम होता है, और जैसे जैसे इस तरीके से जीते हैं तो फाइबर इसमें मिलता है, इसके अंदर और कोई विटामिन वगैरह सब मिलता है, तो शरीर बहुत ही अच्छा स्वस्थ हो जाता है। एक बीमारी आपके नजर में है, लेकिन कई और बीमारियां हैं जो शरीर में जो दिखता नहीं है। ऐसे ये इलाज करते रहते हैं तो सिम्टम्स और भी आते हैं अलग अलग किस्म के। फिर वो शुरू में डर जाते हैं लोग, अरे मैं तो अच्छा भला ट्रीटमेंट कर रहा था, अब ये प्राकृतिक चिकित्सा में आया तो ये मेरा दर्द बढ़ गया, मेरा रोग बढ़ गया, ऐसे सोचते हैं। लेकिन लगे रहो तो क्या हो जाता है, सारा सिम्टम्स खत्म हो जाता है, स्वस्थ हो जाते हैं पूरी तरह से। नेक्स्ट Shima.
Guruji, the next question is this person from Jaipur, 35-year-old, wants to know for mental health.
क्या करना है आप बताइए उनको।
Why, Guruji, again, you already answered this question for a different scenario. We need to be very focused about, or we should have the clarity in us about what is our purpose of life. If God has given us this life.
Very good.
Yeah, if God has given us this life, He's given it to us with some purpose. So we have to align ourselves to God's wishes and have our purpose where we are using our inner skill. Each one of us must be good at different things. Someone is good at talking, someone is good at cooking, someone is good at drawing, painting, singing, whatever. Use it for the benefit of the world.
Goal.
Yeah, occupational goal. So once we are aligned to the divine ways of life, just like how every species in the in Earth, every species have their own definition of what God had designed for them.
Goal of life. Goal of life,
and they live accordingly. A mango tree never eats its own mangoes. A butterfly, a honeybee, or a flower doesn't enjoy its own colors, but there are other species that enjoy the colors and enjoy the nectar. Honeybees enjoy the nectar that the flowers give. So we are born to be givers, the whole species as such, or earthlings as such. So I think if we align ourselves just to be a giver, there is no question that we'll ever have mental issues. That's what I believe, Guruji. You tell me.
Okay. पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ एक बार हो गया तो अपने आप उसमें फोकस करने से बाकी सब प्रॉब्लम चले जाता है। पर्पस नहीं होता है इसलिए इधर उधर भटकते रहते हैं।
Yes, Guruji. Thank you and all. And I think also, since we know that the stomach, our digestive system, and our system as such, physical system has a huge impact on our mind, because mind and body are so connected. So for the physical body to be healthier and fitter, it's important that we follow all the other natural the rules and laws of nature. Once we
Okay.
keep ourselves physically fit, then our mind automatically starts becoming healthier.
Goal of life होना चाहिए बस.
Haji Guruji, thank you so much, Guruji. Vandana.
Okay, the next one is from a lady from Pune, and she wants to know the reason for persistent body itching.
जवाब दीजिए.
So the itching
Extra
happens.
acidity. Extra acidity.
Yeah. When the acidity in the body increases, the filth gets accumulated and then it comes out through various different means. Itching could be one of the means of coming out. The skin problems are because of accumulation of filth. So when we make our diets alkaline by having a lot of raw vegetables in any form, through alkaline juices, through salads, vegetable salads, the itching becomes better. Along with that, sun exposure
Itching
is
becomes better नहीं कहना चाहिए.
Itching reduces.
right. The itching
Reduces.
reduces. Yeah. Along with that, exposure to sunlight is also very important. And of
Okay.
course, doing tona will help as well. Guruji, would you want to add to this for any reasons or any more solution?
Maybe Umar can add something. Ashwin, do you want to add something?
Umarji. We can't hear you.
Yes, you should be able to speak now. No, but we can't hear. Okay.
Go to the next question.
Okay, Guruji, the next question is from a person in Bangalore, 32-year-old. He's talking about bad breath. Even after brushing twice a day and orally, everything looks fine.
Bad breath comes from non-elimination of filth. अभी filth अभी भरा हुआ है, and your breathing tract is also dirty. It's not cleaned yet, and you can do it better with pranayama, and you can do it with better elimination of filth. Tona is important, sunbathing is important, and pranayama. ये तीन बहुत अच्छा help करता है. Do you want to add anything? Okay.
Okay. Moving on to the next one. A 35-year-old says hair loss in patches, alopecia areata. And it seems he's tried allopathy, homeopathy, and Ayurveda all separately over a total duration of 15 years. Nothing cures it permanently. The patches of hair loss keep appearing again and again. The regrowth and hair loss is cyclical. Any suggestions for him or her?
आप बताइए. I'm not qualified to reply.
So the person is only a 35-year-old and she or he seems to be definitely worried about the hair loss at this age. So there are multiple things that should be done for the hair loss. One is improvement in the overall food habits so that a lot of alkaline materials are included in the diet. And along with that, you can apply a pack on your hair consisting of curry leaves and amla. That will help with the hair regrowth. Or
Amla कैसे? How do you add amla?
dried amla or grated amla?
No. Put the amla in the oil and keep it in the sunlight for several days, 20 days. And then the amla, his juice is mixed with the coconut oil. And that oil is much better to use.
Right. So that is an external application, but the body also should be made alkaline with the right kind of diet.
Durva grass in the morning.
Durva grass juice must be consumed. The green juices are very beneficial. So Durva grass juice is called as Sarva Rog Nivarani. and it's very
Very good.
beneficial. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, Umarji.
Do you want to add anything?
What was the question again?
Regarding hair loss, if there's a solution.
Alopecia. Basically, alopecia,
Yeah.
where hair loss happens in chunks.
Unnatural. Yeah, it's unnatural hair loss. Typically speaking, I would go through the checklist of if everything else is being followed correctly, diet, exercise, those kind of things, before we get to the next.
Okay, next.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Omarji and Vandana. Yeah. Now the next question is from a 53-year-old from New Delhi. Dad's age is 86 years. 3 months back, he was diagnosed with neck cancer. He had 10 days of radiotherapy, followed by 3 sessions of immunotherapy. Can naturopathy help, or are we too late, too far down the lane with allopathic medicines like pembrotherapy, immunotherapy infusion? I don't know.
Pembro is the immunotherapy medicine that he has been infused with over 3 sittings.
Okay.
Is what he has written.
So, Guruji, yeah, they ask, he wants to know, is he too far away in the path of allopathic treatment? Is it too late for him to come back to nature cure, or does he still have time?
It is never too late to come back to the natural lifestyle. And when you follow natural lifestyle, the reaction in the beginning may be slow, but after some time, the body starts getting healthier and healthier, and you will see healthy symptoms and absence of all the unhealthy symptoms very soon. And it's better for him to attend a camp where he can understand and practice natural healthy lifestyle along with the company of so many others, and he will be encouraged very much. Okay.
Okay. The next question is by a 53-year-old. I am 100 kgs of weight, doing all works, but often having wheezing, cold, cough, not able to reduce weight. Regularly allopathy medicines but last 3 months tried Siddha for allergy ulcer.
Okay. Umar?
Okay. As far as the wheezing, coughing, and those kinds of things, they do have a psychosomatic component as well. I suffered from that myself when I was younger, and my mother helped me realize that there's some mental blockages that once I was able to address those things, those problems went away. As far as losing weight or getting to a healthy level, it is something that we need to consult with on an individual basis. Many times people believe that they're doing everything that is necessary. If you generally talk to people, they will say, yeah, I eat healthy, I'm exercising, I'm doing everything. But a lot of times you're not able to find out what you're doing wrong yourself. Like I'm a software developer and I write code, and I look at the same code 100 times and I can't find the error. Someone else looking at it, they'll instantly find the problem. So I recommend that you have a consultation with one of us, and we will go through all of your lifestyle choices, and then we'll come up with a plan for you, which might be tailored for something that you normally follow, and then hopefully that'll help. The weight is a part of it. If you think about it, for example, if you don't eat, you can't gain weight. I mean, that just goes without saying, right? So at some point, there's something that is not being done correctly, and one of our health coaches will be able to work with you to fix that issue. And once you're fixed, just like my father was saying, the disease is one and the cure is one. So once you increase your lifestyle, your health through better lifestyle choices, then those kinds of issues like wheezing and allergies and arthritis, all of these things, the body knows how to do those things.
Okay. Seema?
Yes, Guruji. The next question. Thank you so much, Umarji, for sharing your experience of overcoming your own issues and guiding the patients. The next question is from Gurgaon, from a 30-year-old. How to overcome PCOS for 31-year-old woman?
What would you answer?
Guruji, you're putting us in a fix today. All of a sudden, you're throwing all the questions onto us.
That's how we train you. I'm overlooking everything, and then if there is
Yes,
need,
Guruji. Thank you so
Right.
much for having so much faith on us, Guruji. Really, I mean,
Okay.
it's such a blessing that we have you to guide us and to navigate us through this. Yeah. So, Guruji, yeah,
the-
PCOS is a condition which is again very lifestyle related, extremely wrong lifestyle, more of sedentary lifestyle. There is a lot of exercise that the person needs, a lot of running that the person needs to do, and definitely acidic environment in the body. So a lot of alkaline food has to be incorporated. So yeah, so that's the reason the PCOS starts. So yeah, like how you've told for the other issues, it goes back to the same thing. Ample exercise, adequate rest, positive food, positive thought. And in this case, these four definitely comes in. And for anybody and everybody, the fifth element, also creative lifestyle is also definitely there. So PCOS is directly connected to lack of exercise and acidic body. I hope I've answered it correctly, Guruji.
Very good.
Thank you, Guruji. Vandana.
Yes, the next one is by someone from Gurgaon. And she says, is there a natural way to manage age-related macular degeneration and acute eye dryness? On allopathy medication since 2 to 3 years for years. Okay, so she's written down names of some medicines and injections in the left eye for macular degeneration.
Macular.
Hydration, eye drops and ointments she's been taking.
So what will be your reply?
For the acute eye dryness, there are certain things related to the eyes that we teach. One is the sun gazing. The second is applying an alkaline vegetable pack on the eyes. Or if it's too severe, sometimes we use the alkaline juice and put it in an eye wash cup, and the eye is dipped into the eye wash cup, which has the alkaline juice. The alkaline juice could be made from water-rich vegetables or green leaves like durva grass or bale leaves.
Ash God juice.
Ash gourd juice as well. So when we dip our eyes into this alkaline mix into an eye wash cup, the eye health starts getting better. But all this has to be in conjunction with a right lifestyle, where the diet and the health foods are taken. And the other 4 elements of nature must also be followed. Fasting will help a lot because fasting will improve the digestion, the absorption. And then when we take positive foods, it will work much better.
Great.
Guruji.
Sun gazing. Sun gazing.
Yes, we spoke about sun gazing, where the morning sun, early morning sun, when the sun rises, we look at the early morning sun with
How
naked
long
eyes.
how long do we look at the sun?
We chant Gayatri mantra for 27 times. That's the number of times. 27 times chanting of Gayatri mantra is the time we look at the morning sun for sun gazing. But
Another
after,
guideline is to look at the sun until it comes out all the colors. And when it becomes violet, then we stop.
right, the sun gazing
GR.
with
With
GR.
GR.
Yes. And the sun gazing is followed by, very, very important, is palming, where we close both our palms and keep it on our eyes for as long as the sun. So when we close our eyes into the palms, we see a picture of the sun. And as long as the picture of the sun is visible, we do palming. Palming is one of the most important parts of sun gazing, and the sun gazing should never be done without palming.
Never be completed without palming.
Yes, the sun gazing should never be completed without palming. Okay. And then there are certain eye exercises which are taught for improving the eye health. So that there is a lot of movements in the eyeball. Okay. Anything to be added, Guruji?
Sun gazing and palming should be followed with splashing water
Okay.
over the closed eyes.
Okay.
Okay, Guruji.
Okay.
Thank you, Guruji, for that added tip. Thank you, Vandana, for such well explained answer. Guruji, the next question is, I have a small black wart on my neck and tummy. So what to do about that?
What you have to directly apply herbal pack on those patches and change your diet to include 1 meal of raw vegetable salad every day. That'll solve the problem.
Yes, Guruji. Yeah, thank you so much.
The next one is by a 45-year-old from Sirkali, and she wants to know about diabetes, whether it can be cured through natural health science.
Diabetes is diabetes. Live better and diabetes goes away. Diabetes you are encouraging by thinking about diabetes as a disease. By that you are going die a little bit every time. Don't forget the name of the disease. Focus on health, and you will be much better. Diabetes is gone. The moment you think that you are healthy, you are going to become healthier.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much for this. And Guruji, again, the next question is something that you've already answered. It's only written endometriosis, which we have already answered some time back. So I think we can take up the questions that has come in the Google form is all over. We can take up the
Okay.
questions from that is there in the chat right now.
Okay. Take it up.
So, Vandana.
Yes.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
I just wanted to point out the fact that a lot of the questions, they seem to come from an angle that I have this acute issue or problem. What is the quick fix?
Umarji,
Many
can you be a little louder?
Oh, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying some of these questions are coming across in a way that it's an allopathic modality. I have this itch, I have this rash, I have this swelling. What should I do? So the modality that we're following, it isn't necessarily geared for that. It's I mean, there are natural remedies for some things like general things, but really it's about the long-term lifestyle choices. So there's a lot about each of you that we would need to know about. What's your case history? How long have you had this problem? And what have you done to maybe remediate it? Those kinds of things. So then we can help guide you through the natural process on how you can adopt a natural lifestyle. And we're not giving you what they call quote unquote cures, and we're not treating diseases or symptoms. Those are only indications. Those symptoms are your body's way of communicating there's something wrong, that it needs attention, that you need to focus on. And so if you look at it from that point of view, as my father always says, the disease is one and the cure is one. So the cure is for us to look at you in a very careful manner. And then, the intake process will give us a lot more information that we would need. So I just wanted to point that out, is that nature cure isn't something that is geared towards, I have this condition that most people would, let's say, expect, take this medication, take this herb, or take this, some kind of a chemical, and then it fixes itself. That's kind of not modality.
That's an answer to everybody.
Yeah, well said, Umarji. So exactly, it's not a shortcut where you just pop a pill and it's done. You are cured. This is a lifestyle which needs to be learned and followed the right way through the wisdom that is being shared by Guruji, called as natural health science. So
Like
there are a lot of more questions, but I think we have already surpassed our time. And to learn more, you could join one of our courses or attend the upcoming camp near Lonavala. If you want more information, we've shared the details of the contact people. You can get in touch with them. What do you suggest, Seema ji? Should we take few more questions or we end it over here?
We have to end it here and
Okay.
ask everybody to write an email.
Yes.
And then we'll send them application form. And once they fill the application form, then we have to send them one treatment chart and one evaluation chart. And they have to fill it up every day and send it every week to us. Treatment chart, how much they followed. They did not follow, no. They followed, yes. And then when every day they keep filling it, then they see also the symptoms chart. How much do you feel now? The symptoms, they have to write the number 1 to 10. Then we know how they are progressing. It becomes more in the beginning, and later on it becomes less and less and less number. That's how we'll keep track. And if that is necessary, then we'll advise them.
Okay.
Let them write to himana.com, mahayoga99@gmail.com. Then we'll send them a form, application form.
Yes, the same has been shared on the chat as well.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for your time, and thanks a lot, Guruji, for your invaluable advice. Namaste.
Namaste.
Good night.
Namaste all of you.
हमारा तो good morning है.
जी.
Yes, आपके लिए तो good morning है, उमर जी and